Carrie Bradshaw is one of those women whose style people are still talking about more than 20 years later. Whether you love her wardrobe or think some of it was completely ridiculous, you can't debate that she understood fashion. She knew how to put clothes together in a way that felt interesting. So today I want to look at some of my favourite Carrie Bradshaw outfits and, more importantly, what they can actually teach us about personal style today. So let's start with this one. For me, this outfit here demonstrates something that Carrie did better than almost anyone else, and that was that she wasn't afraid of contrast. This outfit works because nothing feels too perfect. If she'd worn the pink top with, for instance, polished pink trousers, it would have looked predictable. Instead, she pairs an incredibly feminine top with jeans that have a more rougher, more artistic feel. Contrast was one of the biggest things that Carrie understood with a lot of her outfits. She really dressed in a way that felt too expected. This top has a lot of personality. It moves, it catches the light, it almost looks romantic. It's the obvious focal point of this entire outfit. But the jeans are where the outfit becomes interesting. They're not just plain denim, they almost look like a piece of art themselves. The floral print looks like it could have been hand painted. The distressed details stop the outfit from becoming overly sweet. They add a bit of edge without making the outfit masculine. If everything here had been feminine, lace, ruffles, floral prints and delicate shoes, it might have started to feel a little bit sickly. But Carrie always seemed to know when an outfit needed something to balance it. For instance, her hair here isn't overly polished either. It's big, it's natural, it's a little wild even, and it helps to stop the outfit feeling too done. The hair almost becomes another texture in the outfit. And notice with Carrie's accessories for this outfit, she hasn't overloaded them. The bag she's carrying is small, the jewellery she's wearing is understated, and nothing about them is competing with the top. So how do you wear an outfit like this today? Personally, I would take the principle of the outfit rather than trying hard to recreate the entire outfit itself. That means pairing something romantic with something that's a little undone, mixing polished pieces with more relaxed pieces, letting different textures do the work. And one vital piece of advice I would give about creating an outfit like this is to not be afraid of contrast. Because when you look at Carrie throughout the whole series and even the movies, she never looked like she got dressed by sticking to rules. She got dressed by creating interest. One thing that I really love about this outfit here is that Carrie proves you can dress for colder weather without disappearing under, let's say, a typical black puffer jacket. Carrie still managed to make getting dressed interesting no matter how low the temperatures got. When you look at this entire outfit, everything about it has texture. There's boucle, there's leather, there's the sort of boucle / tweed knit, the soft scarf, the smooth leather gloves, the different finish of the hat. Instead of relying on loads of different colours, she's relying on texture, and that helps to give this outfit depth. The softness of the outfit could have become a little bit predictable, but then she adds these white leather gloves and the contrast makes the outfit feel a whole lot more interesting. Let's talk about the jewellery she's wearing over the gloves, because that is one of my favourite details of this entire outfit, because most people would never think to do that, but it almost makes the jewellery become part of the gloves themselves. It looks like embellishment on the gloves, as if that wasn't a detail that was added. That's how the gloves were bought. Again, the hat on first glance doesn't actually match the pattern of the rest of the outfit, and I think that's why it works, because if everything matched perfectly, this outfit would lose some of its personality. It would look too safe, too predictable. So a lesson here that you can learn is that matching isn't always the goal, harmony is, and those are two completely different things. Though the textures of this outfit are varied, the colours stay very restrained. You've got soft blush, cream, grey, white, and that stops the outfit from becoming chaotic. I personally think that one of Carrie's biggest strengths was that she never relied on one thing to make an outfit interesting. It wasn't just the gloves for this outfit or the scarf or just the hat. It was how lots of small details worked together to create this whole look. Now, this is a look that I love because the dress isn't complicated. There are no obvious embellishments involved. There is no bold, dramatic print, no excessive accessories. Dress fits beautifully on Carrie's shape without looking tight. It allows the dress to flow. It follows the body rather than fighting against it. The fabric itself has movement. Like I said, it skims the body, it catches the light softly. It also looks expensive because of how it drapes and not because it's covered in detail. If this dress, for instance, had been made in a stiff or cheaper looking fabric, it would lose half of what makes it beautiful. And I also always think that sometimes the fabric is the luxury part of the outfit. Also, look at this. Carrie lets the dress breathe on its own. She isn't wearing loads of jewellery with it. The bag she's carrying is small. The necklace she's wearing, the famous Carrie necklace, it's delicate. Her hair is natural. Nothing is interrupting the simplicity of the dress because she trusted the dress enough to not keep adding things onto it. Remember that a key rule in fashion that I always follow is that simple doesn't mean boring. Simple means that every detail has to earn its place. So how would you wear something like this today? This in particular is one of Carrie's outfits that I would still wear today. I'd maybe pair it with a leather jacket in spring, similar to this, where I would roll up the sleeves just to give the outfit a bit of depth. I would maybe wear a slightly oversized blazer in the evening. I'm not into complete oversized blazers because I think that wide shoulder, boxy shoulder look can make a woman look drowned, like she's not wearing the outfit is wearing her. And don't get me started on how it looks like that Kanye West video meme, but that's a whole other story. I would pair this with a long beautiful coat in a complementing fabric in autumn. This outfit, the dress, is timeless because the shape and the fabric do all the work. One of the biggest things that Carrie teaches us about style is that you don't always need more. Sometimes you just need better. That can be better fabric, better fit, better proportions. That's often what makes an outfit memorable. Luxury isn't always in the detail, sometimes it's in the restraint. I think that this is one of Carrie's most underrated outfits because from first glance it looks incredibly simple. It's just a white vest top and a pink skirt, and when you say that it doesn't sound exactly groundbreaking, but somehow she manages to make it memorable. I think that every woman should own a really good white vest top. It's one of those pieces that works with almost everything. It can be dressed up and it can be dressed down, but the important part of a white vest top is finding one that fits properly. A basic only looks chic when it actually fits you well. The pink skirt is where the outfit gets its personality. Carrie was known for often letting one piece of her outfit bring the personality, and here it is the skirt. Everything else steps back and lets it have its moment. This isn't just a plain pink skirt. The texture of it catches the light to the point where it almost shimmers. It's soft and feminine without looking overly sweet. One of the biggest reasons Carrie's style still feels modern is that she wasn't afraid to mix something really simple with something much more interesting. She didn't feel the need for every single piece to be a statement. The colour palette here is incredibly soft. We have white, blush pink. She's wearing a very natural makeup look, natural hair. Nothing about this outfit feels harsh. And even though the outfit is simple, the colours still feel very considered. Everything about this outfit belongs together. And if you look at Carrie's hair, it is something that runs through almost all of her outfits, all of her looks. Her hair, if you notice, rarely looks overly polished. It always has movement, it has texture, it has volume. It makes this outfit in particular feel lived in rather than overly styled. And I actually think that Carrie's hair is part of her style. It isn't separate from the outfit or any outfit that she wears. Carrie tends to understand that a basic becomes interesting when you pair it with something that has personality. Yes, we often saw her in bold patterns mixed together, bold colours, but she never relied on the basics to do all the work. She always gave them something to play against. That for me sums up so much of Carrie's wardrobe. A plain vest with a textured skirt, a romantic blouse with distressed floral jeans, a soft knit with leather gloves. It's contrast, it's texture, it's feeling. Her outfits have atmosphere, they have personality, which is something that I think is personally lacking in a lot of outfits that I see today. Carrie was constantly creating little conversations between the pieces that she wore, and I think that is also one of the biggest reasons her style still feels so fresh today, because it's less about the individual clothes and more about the relationships between them. That's the lesson that people can still use in their own wardrobes today. I think this outfit is a really good example of why Carrie was never afraid of colour. A lot of people would look at bright blue with bright red and immediately think that they wouldn't go together. Carrie clearly didn't think like that. Here, colour isn't the whole story. The colours are bold, yes, but the shapes are actually really simple, and I think that's why it works. The top is fitted, the skirt is clean and uncomplicated, but if the clothes had been covered in ruffles, bows and loud prints as well, it might have felt quite overwhelming. Instead, the colour becomes the statement here in this outfit. Carrie often balanced one bold decision with several quieter ones. Here, the bold decision is the colour, but it allows her silhouette to stay elegant. She's not matching colours here, she's creating contrast with this outfit, and because both colours are strong enough to hold their own, neither one feels accidental. One thing that Carrie did really well was repeating a colour without making it obvious. The necklace that in this outfit picks up the red in the skirt so perfectly, so it allows the whole outfit to feel connected. The skirt here has movement, her hair again has movement, nothing about this feels stiff. Carrie's outfits often looked to me like they were designed to move through New York rather than simply stand still for a photograph, and that's one of the reasons that they still feel so alive today. Carrie wasn't scared of colour because she understood balance. She knew that if the colour was doing the talking, everything else could relax a little. I've still got lots of Carrie outfits that I want to talk about because I genuinely think there are so many style lessons in her wardrobe. So next week, as part of my new series, The Style Diaries, I'll be back with part 2. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't forget to tune in. Until next time.